Despite a few witnesses seeing Tonetta Carlisle being abducted, it took the authorities a staggering 48 hours to identify her as a missing person. What could have transpired with Tonetta Carlisle? It was March 16, 1989, when 15-year-old Tonetta Carlisle was walking home from school along Hamilton Avenue. A woman and her husband happened to look up the hill on Ruth Avenue just in time to see a group of people exiting a tan and yellow vehicle with a Tennessee license plate. Their hearts sank as they witnessed Tanetta being abducted and driven away in that car. Despite the passage of 35 years, the case of her disappearance remains a haunting mystery. Imagine a vibrant and cheerful teenager named Tonetta Yvette Carlisle. At just 15 years old, she was already making her mark as a freshman at City High School in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Known for her bubbly nature, Tanetta had a knack for spreading joy wherever she went. Her infectious laughter and warm personality made her the life of the party. When she was not busy making everyone around her laugh, she would immerse herself in the soulful melodies of Bobby Brown. Little did she know that her life was about to take a dark and unexpected turn on that faithful day, March the 16th, 1989. Tanetta was a standout athlete on the school track team, maintaining excellent grades while also being a pillar of support for her elderly neighbors. Additionally, she shared her beautiful voice with the congregation at First Baptist Church of Washington Hills, a tradition that runs in her family. At around 2:30 p.m. on March the 16th, 1989, Tanetta left Chattanooga City High School following her usual routine. Her residence was a brief 20-minute walk away from the school along Hamilton Avenue, a path she had taken numerous times. Tragically, less than half an hour after Tanetta was last spotted, she was abducted. At 2:55 p.m., a couple gardening on Ruth Avenue caught sight of Tanetta near her home. Their attention was drawn up the hill by the sudden screech of tires. Tanetta was spotted strolling down the street when a group of unknown people came out of a yellow and tan car. They quickly seized Tanetta, pushed her into the vehicle, and sped off. In a split-second decision, the couple hopped into their car and tried to follow the vehicle, but unfortunately lost them in the busy traffic. They quickly dialed 911 during that pursuit, sharing the license plate and giving descriptions of the suspects. As Nani Sturdivant stepped through the front door, she anticipated her daughter's cheerful greeting. But instead, she was met with an unsettling silence. Unbeknownst to her, Tanetta had been taken against her will, leaving everyone, including the witness and the police, in the dark about the abductor's identity. Miss Sturdivant initially believed Tanetta had visited a friend after school, but as the clock struck 10 p.m., with no communication from her daughter, she took the necessary step of reaching out to the police. to report her missing. With the utmost certainty, she assured the police that Tanetta had never disappeared in the past and that she was not in a relationship. Despite these vital details, the authorities jumped to the conclusion that Tanetta had run away, failing to connect her case to the reported abduction on Hamilton Avenue until 2 days later. It was on March the 18th, 1989, that detectives linked the Tennessee license plate to Jeffrey Jones, a convicted felon. After serving 8 years for assault and aggravated assault, Jones, the vehicle owner, was released from prison. A year before Tanetta's abduction, it was later discovered that he had attacked a woman in his apartment complex 2 months before his death and Tanetta's abduction. However, many mysteries still surround this case. The whereabouts of Tanetta and the other individuals involved remain a puzzle. During the search for Tanetta and her abductor, officials found the car linked to the case, parked in a wooded area. With the suspect inside, Jones was already deceased when they arrived, having taken his own life. It was discovered that he had died from carbon monoxide poisoning 2 days after the abduction on March the 18th. Without leaving a single note or clue as to Tanetta's disappearance, she remains missing to this day. During that weekend, a massive search effort was launched for the teenager, involving numerous police officers, volunteers, and bloodhounds. Despite hours spent meticulously searching wooded areas and the surroundings of Jeffrey's apartment, no significant leads were uncovered in the search for Tanetta. Despite unverified Tanetta sightings across the United States and theories linking her to a trafficking ring in California, the main suspect remains Jeffrey Jones. Nani Sturdivant, Tanetta's mother, is convinced that Jeffrey Jones is responsible for her daughter's disappearance and suspects that her body may be hidden in Chattanooga. Firmly convinced that the truth lies within the Chattanooga community, she firmly asserts that there are people who hold vital knowledge about Tanetta's disappearance. In her relentless pursuit of justice, she has fearlessly made multiple public pleas, urging these individuals to come forward and shed light on the matter. A glimmer of hope emerged in 2019 when Neil Pinkston, the former Chattanooga DA, decided to breathe new life into Tanetta's case. Focusing specifically on Jones, Pinkston's team made a crucial move by requesting DNA samples from Nani Sturdivant and Daryl Stewart. These samples were carefully submitted into the database, but despite their efforts, no leads have materialized thus far. With her curly hair and distinctive almond-shaped eyes, Tonetta Carlisle stands out. Notably, she has several caps or fillings on her teeth. During her last sighting, she was attired in a pink and white striped blouse paired with a denim skirt and white sneakers. Should you possess any details regarding the vanishing of Tonetta Carlisle or the unlawful activities of Jeffrey Jones, kindly reach out to the Chattanooga Police Department at 423-698-2525 or Crime Stoppers at 423-698-3333. You all know I love hearing from you, so let's discuss it in the comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Friday.